How you guys doing today? My name is Gio Malik, and we live right now. We live. We're gonna be doing this 1,000-pound sisters, and it wasn't. They didn't get divorced. They broke up, but I had to go fix that real quick. But yeah, you guys. Hope everybody having a lovely Wednesday morning. And let's go ahead and get this thing started. I'm gonna start out with the 30-second intro, and I will be back in 30 seconds. All right, peace and love, y'all. Jill Malik. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure that you hit that sub button and the notification bell to be notified when I do go live. No. Okay. So I'm back, y'all. I had to make sure everything was ready and running, get the mic ready. But today we're going to be talking about 1,000-Pound Sister Season 4, Episode 7, Proof Is in the Pudding. And also it's a / Amy breaks up with Michael. This is the review / drag. If you guys don't know nothing about the drag and how it be going in on these people, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? You're going to learn today. You're going to learn today. But let me get my morning shout-outs real quick. Gina Rue, Steph, Sherry, Clara, Roy, Dot, Yuli, oh yeah, Steph. Hold on, what that say? I think I just came in and said that because it's a new show. Oh, okay. Sandra, Raphael, what it do, brother? Peace and love. Hold on. Drizzle, what it do? Peace and love. Diane, what it do? All right, yeah, for sure. Let's get it started. But last night, so Tammy finally gets approved for her surgery, and she finally gets her surgery done. And everything is looking good for Tammy at first. Now, as she's finna go, before she gets this surgery, she has to worry about a lot. Like, she has to worry about like not waking up from her surgery, just from having this all these complications that she's been having before in the past. And I guess she's back with her foot on the right path, but we got to see what's gonna happen with Tammy. And so I'm pretty sure she's gonna get that surgery done, but did she get a second one done? I don't think so. I don't think that we still gotta follow her journey. But she finally makes it, finally gets it done. Now you know what, I'm proud of Tammy. I'm really happy for Tammy for getting her surgery done. It means a lot. But on the other hand, we keep going back to Amy. Now, there's not too much to talk about, people, but we go back to Amy, and Amy is like, you know, Amy is all over the whole episode. Really, last night was about Tammy and Amy. It was pinpointing them two. But Amy has a lot going on with her damn self. Amy just having this baby, and her and Michael in the car. There's no communication there, if y'all can't tell. Like, between them, Michael is just on mute all the time. Like, he's just hushed. Like, and I be just looking like, why is he so damn quiet all the time? He don't never say nothing. What's up, Mattress? Peace and love. I see you down there. But Lady Blue, I see you just came through here. But this another thing. Why in the fact do Michael sit up in the car and don't say nothing at all to his wife? Like, it's awkward. But again, she don't say nothing to him too. So they go to her mama house to get the mama some groceries. They go to Amy, Michael, and Amy, Tammy's mama house to go take her some groceries. And so she's just asking how's life doing with two of them. And she was like, oh, I got the mama told her straight up, your ass should have not rushed and had no baby until the baby was out of diapers. Which makes sense, honestly. Because it's real hectic when you got two of them in diapers. It's double the money. Kids are expensive. But you know, Amy don't have no brain to think on her damn self. Like, to think on her own, she always depends on everybody else to think for her. We can't do critical thinking for you, man. We can't do that. So when you are doing that, talking about, you wanted to sit up here and have sex with Michael and have these babies with him, and so shit, you can't get mad at everybody else. You still ain't even got through the first postpartum depression since you had Gage. You still got to get over that. Now you having another baby, and you complaining about the diapers, and you complaining about, oh, I can't even do my YouTube video. Of course you can't do your YouTube video. Have one at a time. Have one at a time. Like, it doesn't make any sense for you to sit up here and complain in my ear. I don't want to hear it, honestly. Because you open your legs. Ain't nobody tell you to open your legs but Michael, and you did. That was your decision. So you had them kids. So yeah, it's gonna be super hard. Of course, was you not thinking when you first had Gage, like, okay, I'm having kids? You should have been thinking that shit all the way through. Okay, if I have another baby, this baby about to be in diapers, and I still got Gage in diapers. Gage is number 2 years old. Wait till he get like 5 at least, to where he's out of diapers, where he's going to the bathroom by himself. You can get him a pack of pull-ups in case if he had to pee in the bed. You got to think shit through. Trust me, my kids are close in age. I know what that shit does. You know what I'm saying? And the way Michael seemed like he don't do nothing. I'm just looking at what I see allegedly. I don't think Michael does shit. Like, that's why the house be dirty, and then the little boy feet got that black shit underneath his feet, walking on that dirty ass floor. I know that's why the house is dirty, because none of them clean up. I had to call. Oh, you made me choke, boy. As soon as he started crying, he ain't even 2 already, and it's terrible too. Don't even make sense. He just throwing intense attention right now. Damn. Come on, Elijah, man. You made me choke, boy. But I'm going to say this. Yeah, does Michael work? That's a good question, Suzanne. I thought he did work, but I don't never see him at work. Oh, he work at nights. But if he does work, then he ain't doing a lot at the house. Like, Michael be just sitting there looking like this. He got food in his mouth, or he's just sitting down looking like this. He's sitting there looking funny and shit. He used to work. No, I think he might still have a job, but then at the end of the day, I feel bad for the kids. That baby don't top in. Tell baby boy don't top in into Amy's baby. Yeah, and then we find out last night too, after all that stuff with them two, we find out Tammy, I heard Tammy talking about she might want a baby. What? What, Tammy? Tammy, ever since Tammy didn't get this surgery, now she's like, I'm ready to have a baby, because they thought she had said wife, but she said something else. If we know Tammy for being not heterosexual, it's a word for that. Pansexual. There we go. Tammy is known for being pansexual. That means Tammy don't care. She'll date a man or a woman. She was with a guy before. She's married to a man, but she'll date a female. Put it that way. Yeah, she's married now. She's married now, but before she was married, she would date both, man and woman. Straight up. But it wasn't. I just heard Tammy when she said that. I'm like, you talking about having a baby? You need to worry about getting this damn weight off and getting these surgeries done. You can't think about having no baby right now, and as emotional as you get, hell no. But the family out, everybody's supporting her and shit. Michael be playing videos. Michael be playing video games. Yeah, I believe it. Shit, ain't no wrong with a good ass video game when you can play, but I think I played the game probably like just for the first time in like a year. During the time when football was like when the NFL thing was going on, when the Super Bowl was going on. Then after that, I played it the next day. Shit, it's been up ever since. I ain't playing that shit no more. I don't be playing games like that. But it's like this. Tammy cannot afford to even have no child with who's paying for these surgeries? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Who the hell is paying for all these surgeries? Are these people literally, because you got a health problem. State will cover it. I understand that. State will, not so dumb blind, what to do, peace and love. But the state will cover it. I understand that. But at the same time, it's like, eventually this shit start to come out your pocket. It's going to come out your pocket. Because once they get past the where the health problem, they don't have that, your insurance won't cover that health problem no more. yeah, it's gonna start coming out your pocket. So now they're gonna have to think in the long run, okay, you want to get skin surgery and shit like that, yeah. Because all of them gonna need it eventually. All of, and then Amy looked like to me, Amy getting back bigger. Amy's the doctor, she got on the scale for her doctor. She used to weigh like 270 something. Now she had 280 something. But that's regular. She just had a baby. But she's eating that trash. But the doctor ain't trying to tell her, like, he's just like, oh, that's regular. You just had a child. No. She eating a lot of trash. She eating a shit ton of trash. You know what I'm saying? Eating all that trash, and all you've been doing was eating Doritos, string cheese that go in your neck. String cheese, that's more even. String cheese is way more healthy. She's squirting cheese out of the can. That's the most unhealthiest shit. How can you get cheese inside of a can? That's not even real cheese. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit ain't even real. That's some made shit that has air compressed in it. It's air compressed. You know, like, it's nasty. But all that unhealthy shit that she's been eating, what do you expect? You know, like, what do you expect? But it's another problem we have with Amy. Amy is sitting up here wanting to blame herself. I ain't gonna be a great mother. I ain't gonna be it. The more you keep saying you're not gonna be a great mother, the more you believe in it. The more you keep believing that. Okay, your mama told you to slow your ass down from having these kids. You thought just because you had one baby, you can keep having them. No, that's not the case. That's not the world we live in unless you got your shit together and get all this type of money. Because you know what I think? I think according to Amber did expose that Amy makes more. And shout out to according to Amber. But she exposed that shit that Amy be making the most on the show. So that'll make sense. Amy think that she getting all this damn money. She can keep having all these kids and it ain't no repercussion to it. Ain't gonna be no problem. Okay, you gotta hire a nanny though. Do you know how much a nanny costs? Yeah. Trust me, I'm a parent. I done looked into those things before, and that shit costs money. But nothing lasts forever. You know what I'm saying? So I can say this. Them kids gonna get older and shit, they're gonna have a good life if only you provide that. You and Michael need to provide that. But this shit here, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Last night it was just boring. The episode gets an F2. This 90 Day and 1,000-Pound Sisters is not doing shit for me. Not gonna lie to you, it's not even doing shit. They not doing shit for themselves. Their ratings is terrible. Right now, watch this. You know how I found out about these ratings? Look, watch this, y'all. I'm gonna go to the ratings, right? I'm gonna show y'all something. Because don't nobody got time for Tammy and Amy's crying fest all the damn. Man, they don't even get no ratings. I ain't gonna lie to you. That mean this shit has 0.0. Oh, this shit is funny. Shit don't even got no ratings. Usually I see the ratings right here. There ain't no ratings. There ain't no ratings. That means it's terrible. But I'm just getting on here. I'm gonna talk my shit now. Now the next thing I want to talk about is this. Because this seemed more drama filled around this one. Boop. A dump. Marriage over. Their marriage isn't over yet. They didn't get divorced. I was wrong about that. I had wrote divorce. That's why I went back. If you can't see, I put breaks up with Michael. You know what I'm saying? Break up. Hold on. Breaks up. Yeah, breaks up with him. So when you're dealing with shit like this, look at this shit here. 1,000-Pound Sisters, Amy Slaughton, splits from husband Michael, I don't know how to say it, like Harderman, and moves out of the home just months after son birth. So they not together right now, but they still married. And you know what? I'm gonna drop that link for anybody who do want to come up here right now. But they still married, but they not together. And I'm not surprised either. You know why I'm not surprised? Because look how the way Michael just sit there. Michael don't do shit. Amy don't clean the house. Hey, all Michael and Amy is good for is cooking. I'm being honest. They can't do shit else besides that. They don't even go out or nothing. They don't take family vacations. They don't do none of that. The only thing they do probably was spending money on food. I'm being honest. They were just spending money on food. What's up, Royal? Peace and love.
Peace and love. With this news, I'm good. How are you?
You say what?
I said, how are you?
Oh, I'm doing blessed. I can't complain. But what do you think about the whole split situation between them? They broke up. Yeah, they broke up. Shit, Amy broke up with him. She left him. I don't know how she gonna survive on her own.
Well, the thing is just like because after she had the second baby, because the doctors warned her not to wait a couple years to have a baby. But I think Michael was in her ear to have Gage, right? And then somehow he wanted to make sure that she had another baby, so she can't do anything else. She has to stay at home, right? Can't go nowhere, can't try to do stuff for herself. So I think Michael just purposely wanted to make sure she has another baby, so she just is completely at home. But with him not wanting to clean the house or do anything, so that means because you can't say there's an excuse that you work nights. Because I used to work nights, and then I try to at least do stuff in the day as soon as I get up. Like I get up around 12 after taking a bit of a nap. I try to do stuff in the day, like either take out the garbage, clean my bathtub, make some phone calls, whatever. Like it's not difficult, but I know this man preferred to be just a lazy bum in that sense and just play video games all day while she's running around taking care of two kids and trying to focus on her health. So he doesn't have to.
So we just blame it. We blame it on Michael. That's what you basically saying. Blame it all on Michael and not Amy at all.
Like
Amy doesn't work. Michael don't do nothing, right?
Well, both of them are supposed to blame because she's supposed to help hold him accountable for him not doing anything. He's supposed to at least take the initiative to do something,
Yeah.
I blame both, but the blame is equally 50-50 on both of them.
Yep. I agree with that one. Shit, because yeah, Michael might not do shit, but I can honestly say this: his ass do work. You know what I'm saying? That man do. Hey, I got to give him credit for that because a lot of guys you see nowadays don't want to go out and get no job. They don't know how to have.
They don't want. They don't want no job. They want to live a champagne life on a beer keg budget. What do I mean by that? Basically, they want everything that's out there handed to them, and they don't want to work. They only want to work for just pennies on the dollar, and then expect to live the best life with pennies on the dollar without just like actually working hard, contributing to the household, either financially or non-financially. Just like it has to be a partnership. Like, it has to be a partnership because both y'all living in the house, both y'all got to get stuff done.
Yeah, you got to figure things out. But they don't talk. That's the thing about both of them, and I'll put it on both of them. The communication is not there, and that's the major key. You got to talk, even if you don't talk for a full day or something. You got to say something to each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't give a damn if it's something so simple about YouTube. It could be about any damn thing, but when it comes to financial shit, you have to talk about that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, because like I don't. Oh, he quit his job? I didn't even know that.
I didn't know he quit his job either. He quit his job. What did you find that out, bro? He's lazy and jealous of the kids. What the fuck?
Yeah, because it was.
Hold up. I know where you found that at. I know exactly where you found that at. Hold on, I'm gonna do it for you. It say 1,000-Pound Sisters star Amy Salton has split from her husband Michael. Oh yeah, you already heard that part. 35 has already moved out of the family Kentucky's home with her two children, Gage, 2, and Glenn. 7 months in the insider claimed. Where is that? According to the insider, Amy and her kids are now crashing with Tammy, who has returned to Kentucky from rehab. So Tammy got her shit back. The 1,000-Pound Sisters insider said Amy says Michael is lazy and has been jealous of her attention towards the kids. You would never lie about that shit. Okay, I see you read the article. This is the U.S. Sun article. They've been having trouble since the last year. Amy and Michael were welcomed their youngest son, Glenn, in July 2022, which was last year. Have not yet filed for divorce in the state of Kentucky. The U.S. Sun can confirm they haven't filed for divorce. So the pair eventually tied the knot on March 15, 2000. Oh, that's the backstory of when they got married. And the 2-year-old Gage was born. They talk about Gage. Along with fighting with her husband, Amy has also been at odds with producers. What the fuck? Previously, the U.S. Senate revealed that the cast of 1,000-Pound Sisters include Amy and her sister Tammy, their half-brother Chris Combs. I didn't even know he was a half-brother. And their half-sister Amanda. Feel they could be making more money if they left their current production network contract. Yeah, they trying to get some money, but how you gonna try to get some money? This is the thing about what I want to tell them. How they gonna try to get money when they not
making any money? Well, because the thing is, it's just like any company could sue you for breach of contract. You know, they could sue you for breach of contract. For you, if you break your contract earlier than your final day, they could charge you for breach of contract. Like they could sue you for that.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You know, and at the same time, if they had issues with money, they should have been acting like grown-ups and talking to the producers or the heads of the thing, going like, "Hey, let's negotiate about money, and we'll go from there." Because right now, not a lot of companies are quick to give out raises at this moment because of the fact they're losing losing a lot of money because of the inflation. So if they wanted to make it more so bad, they should have had that conversation, right? And with Amy, because I don't understand. Because Gio, you're married, right? So you're telling me you and your wife are in the house and don't talk? Like, how does that work?
Trust me, my marriage is good. It's better than a lot of people's shit. I just don't explode. I don't expose my marriage and tell people what I do. Yeah, I go through ups and downs. We go through ups and downs, but shit, at least one thing we do, what my mother-in-law taught me before, and I said this before. No, if y'all go to sleep mad, don't try to go to sleep mad. Talk to each other. You know what I'm saying? Because you carry that into the next day. So we talk. We have to talk. That's a part of the marriage. Talking is a part of that. But when we're talking about somebody like Michael and Amy, they've been dealing with weight problems. All they know is how to do is eat. I'm just being honest. I ain't trying to shame. But all they do is eat, and cook. They don't know how to, especially if you ain't trying to be clean. If you don't be cleanliness is close is next to godliness. That's what I believe. But if you ain't clean, you ain't clean your house, and then you got kids just running around doing whatever, you don't even put your baby on at least put the baby on some socks and boots. Even my shit clean, my son be running around here with socks with boots on. And I don't believe him running around with just because he might step on a piece of glass that we broke a couple years ago, a little thin ass glass. Or they're popping and everything, but you know how that is. One little shard unseen. Trust me, and that shit'll go through your foot. It is gonna hurt. So yeah, you got to keep your shit clean. That could be another thing why they separating right now, because nobody cleans up, and also they don't spend adult time with each other. They don't. They don't have that adult time. Like, should somebody come over and watch the kids, and so me and Michael can go out and have a good ass time. On a date night, yeah. That makes a difference. Even if you can't, listen to me, even if you can't get somebody to watch the kids, shit, take the kids out to dinner with you. It's always good to get the hell out of the house, like, because it becomes a prison after a while. Who wants to sit in the house all the time without going nowhere?
No, because the thing was, there was I think it was season 2 where there was one scene. I think somebody was at Tammy's house. I think it was like not Tammy's. I think Tammy was at Amy's house or whatever the situation was. And then somebody saw the picture of a roach crawling on the wall, and they zoomed on it, because I remember they put that on Facebook the next day, and somehow it managed to get on TikTok.
But they got a different. That was that was 2021. She got a different house ever since 2021. But I would not be surprised if she had roaches in that one.
No, but the thing was, somebody called her out. Somebody did call her out for being dirty and everything else, because even in my house, it is not the cleanest right now, right? Because I still got to do the floors and everything. But doesn't matter if it's my house, my friend's house, or whatever. I'm always in a pair of socks. I'm never barefoot. Even when I'm away at a hotel, I'm always in a pair of socks. Never, ever, ever on barefoot. Doesn't matter if I have carpets inside the room. I'm never barefoot. I'm always in a pair of socks. Or whenever I get a pair of slippers again, I'm in a pair of slippers. Like there's no if, ands, or but. The only time I'm barefoot is when I have to take a shower, and that's it. Other than that, you never, because I heard on this, you never ever walk on your floor, especially tile floors, wood floors, or anything else, barefoot, because you don't know if the flooring is going to fall apart and there's a loose nail, or like some of the tiles are breaking up or whatever. You don't know, because once that gets into your foot, you have to go straight to the hospital for a possible tetanus shot, and they got to pick that up. Because infection can run rapid quick, especially in your foot, and it gets to your bloodstream. It's a mess.
Yeah.
I'm not no doctor, but my mom used to be a nurse, and she told me like the basic stuff for CPR and dealing with wounds. That's it. Like straight up. Because there was times I saw the show, and Amy's feet or Tammy's feet is like as black as my hair or as black as my hoodie. I'm just like y'all can't get a slip on the floor.
But it's crazy what I was just thinking. Somebody just wrote it in there. It says, so two sisters divorcing brothers. I think that Amanda is in Amy's ear.
You think so?
Yeah, I think so. Because you got to think about it.
A possibility.
Both of them married the brothers, and then Amanda divorced one of the brothers. I kind of knew this shit was gonna happen. I was like, oh man, damn, that sucked, because now because Amanda was the one that said, have you looked at Michael lately? Like, look at your husband. If you can see him, you'll be able to be like, oh no, you'll break up with him. I promise you, I think Amanda's in her ear.
Because
Amanda probably told her, like, yeah, your husband, he ain't doing shit. You need to leave him. And so Amy, dumbass, gonna sit up there and believe him. And you know what I'm saying? Because at least this man go out and work. Y'all can make shit work. It's just don't give up. Like, you in a marriage, you're not supposed to give up. When the one who gives up look like the weaker person to begin with, like you look like the weakest person, you gave up. That's weak.
And plus,
solution, shit. You set up there and married that man. I ain't tell you to marry him. Nobody told you to marry him.
Exactly.
You married him. Yeah. Don't get mad. Don't get mad at the fact that Amanda left his brother, because that's Amanda and his brother situation. That's not you and him. Y'all got two kids, make that work. Amanda talking about, I'm gonna spoil all the kids, and yeah, she gonna spoil it. But she was saying, we're gonna spoil these kids and give them to y'all, and don't bring them back to me. Like, that's some selfish, immature shit. You want to have kids? Like, come on. She told Tammy that she have another baby. If you have a baby, I'm just gonna spoil it, and I'm just gonna spoil more kids. You're basically saying that you're the one spoiling all the kids and then giving them back to the parents. That's why they're running around there crying now. And then that's why you got to pick them up and baby them and shit. You can't be the baby to all these damn kids. You is not the grandmother of the family. Like, let's cut that shit out. I like you, Amanda, but I'm seeing that shit. That's not okay. You know what I'm talking about. That no.
And plus, Amy had complications with her C-section, because there's no guarantee she'll be able to have kids again after this one, right? Because she had complications with her C-section. Yeah, she had complications.
Allegedly. Allegedly, she got
a
tubes tied. Allegedly, big ass allegedly. I like that little picture, but allegedly. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Because the thing is, I heard that she did, because she even said on the episode, she's like, I had complications with my C-section, and I'm just like, you kibosh that. You whatever you do not have no more kids, because probably the next one will kill you.
Yeah, but and it's not even that. You know what it is? With Amy, it's all of them. They're big. It's the weight. That's what she gonna have. And then, including on top of that, 2 years. She waited exactly the right time to get pregnant. But they say after every 2 years, if you get a C-section, you gotta wait 2 years at least to have another baby. Don't try to have no baby within them 2 years, because that's probably what she messed up at. She messed around and got pregnant within that 2 year gap. So I'm gonna say this: the C-section though, it messed her up from that weight. It's the weight. Yeah, the weight does play a factor in that C-section. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Roy. I'm sorry.
That's okay. No, because the thing is, it's just like, remember, when you're having a C-section, is right underneath your stomach. You got your stomach on top. You got your intestines and everything else. Because
What up, baby?
there could be situations where, like your intestines could be messed up because, they have to pull the baby out like from your intestines and
Yeah,
everything
yeah,
else.
I think it.
Yeah, it's just like, it's just a situation where like sometimes you gotta look at it. It's just like, is this all worth it? Is it worth me having a kid going getting cut open and then like organs get rearranged? Like you're gonna reorganize a fridge. Like is that worth it? And with Amy, like two kids under two, like no, you're putting yourself through unnecessary stress. You should have just stuck with the one, and that's it. Don't be like, I need to have another kid so my baby can have a sibling. No, kibosh that. Like no, like your kid's good. Your kid can
I
hang
would
out
say,
with their
I would
cousins.
say this: if your doctor's saying give it 2 years, damn it, give it
Give it
three.
2 years.
Give it three. No, give it 3 years. If he's saying give it
Tell
two
her
years,
that you're
they
happy.
automatically trust me. I've seen that before in real life, and I got to speak on what I have been through, experiencing, looking at that, and seeing that. But trust me, I know. I heard the doctor say it. From where I was sitting at, I heard it. Like he was like, "You got to wait 2 years." I'm like, "Oh shit!" Like, well, I was like, "Baby, yeah, that part." But
Because
I
there could be
give it
situations.
not even 3 years, give it 4. Like, because
Yeah,
you need to let that scar heal up. It's already healed up
exactly.
within the first year. You know what I'm saying? It's already gonna heal up. But
Yeah, but you have to let everything else heal up as well.
now, depending on who you have as a doctor, too, that plays. You need a triage doctor. One of the like you
Mhm.
need to go to one of those hospitals that specialize in pregnancies, whether if it's a
Yeah,
C-section or a regular pregnancy. Because yeah, the
like Children's
hospitals
Hospital.
and your doctor plays a major role too. I'm being dead
Exactly.
ass saying is like if you need to have the best gynecologist or whatever. Like he needs to be
Because
top 5 in the world. On me, a
because
top 10.
there could be complications with the stitching for that C-section because I've seen on TV where like sometimes the stitching could pop out, like the stitching could just like pop open, like it- you have to like weigh the pros and cons for
What you
certain
doing?
situations before you do it.
Yeah, but
Because
see,
the
it's
thing is,
the
like
thing. This
if
is
you
the thing
rush,
too. This is the thing too. Some doctors say that stitching is not good for a C-section. Staples is way
no,
better. They say staples is better. Stitching is no good for it. And
because the
sometimes
stitching can
depending
pop
on the
open.
body, they say depending on your body. Put it that way.
Yeah,
And that's what I was gonna say. Yep, because I remember the doctor saying that. Oh, you got a great body. Da, 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 da. Yeah. Oh, like he was happy. Like you know what I'm saying. Like not me, but from what I've seen,
yeah,
he was like, yeah, you got a great body, and you better be lucky your
yeah,
body is perfect.
yeah,
But
because
I'm thinking what it is her Amy's body is not perfect for
good
having C-sections. It's not gonna be good. And so
and
they
plus
telling
and
her,
plus they're telling her not to do it. Plus, she has that extra skin still on her body, right?
yep,
She still has that because she didn't bother saying after she had kids, she's like, let me check out for skin removal, right? Just like kind of be able to let the skin heal up and stuff like that. No, it
yeah.
was straight to baby number two, and it's come on, like where did the common sense go? It's just like you can't have two babies so close together, right?
Especially C-section, baby. C-section, no, like that's something serious. They're cutting you open. That's
Yeah,
something so serious. You know what I'm saying? Like to get the baby out. And there's so many complications too. People think it's easy just having a C-section for a woman. Yeah, she gave birth. I'm gonna say this right now for any woman who had a C-section. Fuck what anybody else say. You still gave birth. You was able to hold that baby in your stomach for 8 to 9 months. You hear me? And they had to cut the baby out
because
of you. Still giving birth. I don't care what nobody. I'm a man and I can't give birth, but I'm gonna say you gave birth. Dad. Don't let nobody. I'm just throwing that one out there. But when you're dealing
because
with them C-sections like that they take you into an operation room and some more. Do you know how many complications sometimes that baby can have, like, or just be
I,
turned the wrong way, or head turned towards the stomach, or
I was like,
Come on.
I was a complication baby for my mom because it was just like I moved from her stomach and my head was right at her chest. Like my head was at her chest because I was a big baby. I was 9 pounds, 12 ounces. So my head was like right at her chest. Like I just like weirdly shifted. So when they had to take me out via C-section, the doctors were like, "Yeah, you can't have any more kids because your daughter, you could have died, and your daughter could have died." Like I was that complication baby, because like the way I was sitting towards the end of her trimester, the third trimester, she was like, "Yeah, your head was at my chest, and I had like you had a full head of hair." That like every time I ate something, I had heartburn because you had so much hair on your head and everything else. So I was that complication because you never know, the baby could shift and go towards your chest, or the baby could shift and move somewhere else.
Yeah,
Like we will move. Us babies we move. But yeah, like I feel bad for Amy, but at the same time, it's just like you married this guy, you're with him for 2.5 years. Yeah, babies back to back. It's just like now you can't have buyer's remorse on him now. You got to figure stuff out. you know, you got to figure stuff the whole way out. You gotta make that transition from your kids having a 2-parent home to a single parent home. And that's even an important thing. Hello, Kiki.
Oh,
Wait,
sorry,
wait,
Miss
wait a minute. Y'all talking about birth. I'm like, hold up. Hold on. I've had two C-sections, two traumatic C-sections. And I chose a C-section for my second child. I chose it. I did not want a VBAC, which is a vaginal birth after C-section. I didn't want that. I wanted a C-section because it seemed a lot easier. So I chose to have a C-section. I didn't have any complications with any one of my C-sections. I wouldn't.
Yeah,
I'm scared of the other way. I'm scared of that. I was like, I got to push, and then they got to do what? I was like, oh no. Nah. But the first one, I didn't have a choice. My son was 2 months premature. My daughter before I had my daughter, I had my appendix removed, y'all. My appendix burst was my second child. So I had two very terrible, like traumatic births that I'm just like, I ain't having no more kids after this, y'all. I was done. But y'all
yeah,
talking
'cause-
about, but y'all talking about Amy,
yeah,
and I don't watch this show. I watch the clips. All I can say, I'm glad she's getting a divorce. I congratulate her because from what I seen, the dude that she was married to, he didn't seem like he was there to help her or support her. I mean, like his whole attitude, I was like, okay. Like it seemed kind of like she was on her own. I felt bad for her because I know
yeah,
other women that been in that situation, and they are divorced now, but that they didn't have no help with the kids, and the guy just kind of like checked out mentally and emotionally and physically and cheated on them. So I don't know what was going on with her husband. Maybe this is just how he is. I don't know. I
she
don't
yeah.
know enough.
they didn't say that she was getting a divorce or filing for divorce. She just broke
Oh,
up with him, man.
oh,
She
she broke
split
up with him.
basically. She just split from him
Well,
and
good
moved to
for
a different
her.
county. Yeah, she moved
Good
in with
for her.
Tammy. She moved in with
Oh,
Tammy.
well, good
So
for her.
we don't know where that's gonna go, but I honestly think that they can make it work. I don't like people
Oh
getting
my
divorces.
God, no, Gio.
It's real messy.
I
You
like
know,
No,
I
people getting divorces.
yeah,
I support divorce. I support not staying with somebody that you're not happy with. I don't support
yeah,
people just
yeah,
staying
yeah. I agree
together
with
because
that.
of the kids or they been with the dude for a long or lady for a long. I don't support that. People,
that
especially when you have children. I'm like, oh no, he better like have a come to Jesus
You better
moment.
make it happen, damn it. You better fake it till
No,
you make it.
I know you know you don't have to. No, I don't
no,
support that. Nobody should be in any kind of toxic, sorry relationship
I play.
with some dusty man. Nobody should.
that.
Kids or not, because it
You
doesn't
know,
end well.
it can't be
Oh
just the
no,
man. It got to be women too. It's dusty women out there too.
Yeah, the
It's
dusty
gold digger
women
women out there too.
do
Like
do
I was
do.
watching this thing about this woman. This dude was setting these girls up like Tinder dates, and he was putting $10,000 in cash in his car, and he'd let them sit in there. every last one of them was taking his money. He was like, "Give me the money back." And he was a Haitian dude. You know what I'm saying? Boy got money, young dude, but still. There's a lot of young black men out here that's making a lot of money. They just
Yeah,
not
but
getting.
it's the women you choose though. If you choose somebody that looks like a city girl, you're gonna get a city girl.
But see, look, you gotta go for this.
That's what you gonna get.
You gotta go for this. What I'm gonna ask y'all a question before I get up off here. What do women want in a man? What do women want in a man? And watch one of y'all say. What both of y'all gonna say? He has to be financially stable. I bet you both of y'all gonna be.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Five things,
He has
five
to
things.
be financially stable because I'm fine. I want a man like me. That's what I want.
Okay.
I want a man like me.
Go ahead, Roy. Go ahead. You say what you.
Okay.
Five things.
5 things. Oh gosh. Because I'm independent myself, I'd rather him be independent with me. I was because right now I'm currently in school. The last few exes I had, I actually had one ex say to me, he's like, I don't want my girl to be smarter than me, and I'm like, I go, oh, there's a door. Don't let it hit you where the good Lord split you. Also as well, like I have my plans. I'm goal oriented. I don't need a guy in my ear that's saying that I should be just like complicit, submissive, or whatever. I'm the chick that makes with everything. I'm as nutty as a pet squirrel next to my mama's side of the family. Well, my mama's side actually. And I was taught to be able to stand on my own and be okay because if I could have two illnesses that could possibly kill me and have seizures and stuff when I was younger, I could pretty much stand on my own 2 feet on my own, right? Because I don't hunt for a guy or girl in my life. If they want me, they know where to find me.
Now, just name 5 things. Hold on, please. Just name 5 things. Just
sorry. I would say sorry, but I have a habit of going on a tangent. Yeah, I would just probably say just kind of educate like me. Just have like school goals, independence.
Mine is easy. Be financially independent. Mine is easy. Be financially independent because I am. Take care of your kids because I take care of my children. I don't want no deadbeats. Number 3, ideally not have a criminal record because I don't have a criminal record. Somebody who is responsible, who takes care of their community because I take care of my community. I care about other people. I'm not asking any man for anything that I'm not doing or I'm not about. So I want a man that's the same thing that got the same things going on that I got going on. I'm old. So I'm almost 50. I don't want no dude for the streets because I'm not for the streets. When I was 20, I was for the streets.
50,
I'm
49
old,
is
man.
not old. That is not old.
I'm just saying, I'm not some young buck.
49
I'm 41 and I look 25.
In your 40s and 50s is not old. In 60s is even not old.
No, it's not old, but I'm just saying.
It's when you're 79 and 80.
Oh, is that old?
Up there, and I wouldn't even say old. I would say you're up there in age because you got some people 79 and 80.
Sure.
They able to move more than us. They able to run around and get they.
Oh, they do.
You know what I'm saying? Like for real, I done seen an 80-year-old man.
I seen about a 72-year-old woman. I think no, she was 82. I think she was just like built and swole like some of my favorite wrestlers today. And I'm just like, I want to reach that goal of just be swole, not be like the hunchback of Notre Dame, and just be living my best life in those golden years. Like, listen, I'm not rushing time. I'm still I look like a child. Like, I'm in the early 40s. So yeah, I'm just trying to enjoy my life day by day. With this,
we're gonna
with
get a
my
whole
crazy
video.
topic.
I got a whole nother live. Well, a whole nother. I'm gonna drop a video about some other tea. I'm gonna drop some whole other tea, but I ain't gonna do it live. I'm just gonna do a pre-recorded video. But I gotta get off here. I'm hungry. I ain't gonna lie. I'm hungry. I ain't ate this morning. I brushed my teeth, washed my face.
You didn't even have no breakfast, Gio? God damn.
I be help y'all out. So, man, it ain't never. I ain't small my damn self. You know what I'm saying? So I can survive. I drank this damn water early in the morning and stuff. You know what I'm saying? My blue little Adventure City cup. I'm cool. But other than
this water, Gio? Like this one? Like this? Yeah.
I got a Venture City cup. This I got this cup from a
I got this.
my kids and shit, but I paid
I
$8
know.
for the damn cup. When you be surprised, it's a regular damn cup.
I got this one that holds more water, 72 ounces.
I'll take that $20 and go make a gourmet meal. You hear me? Go make a gourmet meal.
No, I'm going to the
I'll
club
make
tonight.
myself baked mac and cheese.
Bro,
With some protein in it.
go ahead and say your final words.
I hope Amy. I wish Amy the best of luck right now, because divorce ain't no joke. I was child of a divorced parent because homeboy cheated, but he never claimed me, so it's whatever. So yeah, I hope he'll be doing good, but we'll see how it goes.
Thanks. Hey, Miss Kiki, go ahead.
I got $20 on it. I got 20 because I'm going to the club tonight. Anyway, so okay.
I was wondering about how you were holding up that 20, Miss Kiki.
I'm excited. Anyway, I'm at work. I'm at work right now, so I just had to say that I'm team dump him or team dump her all day, because I just don't believe in that. I believe people should be happy. And if you happy without that person, or being single, or maybe, like Miss Kiki, maybe you're looking for a brother husband, whatever. I'm still looking. DM me. Holla at me, brother husband. I'm still looking for you. Brother husband. I'm looking for. Four.
I'm way too Canadian for this.
Four. I'm looking for 4 of you out there. Any color, shape, size. I don't discriminate. 4, brother husband. Holla at me.
She
I know
said
he
even
out
if
there.
you came from planet Mars or the moon, she'll still accept you if you're
I
gray or
still
blue.
accept you.
So go ahead, y'all. Get in her DM.
I don't discriminate. No,
Hit that
green,
DM. But you
purple.
know what? I'm gonna say this though before we get up off here. Bless you, baby. But I'm gonna say my final words. I'm gonna say this. I hope that Amy doesn't think of going through and divorcing Michael. I hope they're able to talk this out and get there, and because they can make a good marriage. It's all about communication, and you're gonna go through your ups and downs regardless of what. No marriage and no relationship is perfect. Let's remember that. If people present themselves as being perfect, there's no such thing as the perfect relationship or perfect marriage. We're human. We're gonna have you're gonna go through your shit. So I would say I hope that they get back together, and I hope Michael stops sitting his ass on them video games and stop just every time we see him, he
right.
do it.
Or
I
he
hope he
doing
stops doing that shit. I hope Amy stop crying so damn much and talk to her husband and check his ass and get on his ass. Why you ain't saying nothing today? You just sitting up here looking like that damn English bulldog.
Because I'm even a gamer myself, and when I see Michael just sitting there not doing anything, I'm like, can I pause the game to like do something real quick and then come back to the game? Like, the game still be there, but like you need to keep your house clean. But okay, you do.
The house definitely needs to be clean. The house needs to be clean. Just.
Oh, did you see the
both need to get together.
Straight up. Black as my hoodie.
Brother husband, hell yeah, I'm reviewing Brother Husband. You already know I'm reviewing Seeking Sister Wives. Even the numbers wasn't there, but I'm reviewing that Brother Husband's out for sure. But other than that, y'all,
Brother
come out
March
15th or some shit like that, 16th. It's the first today, y'all. Happy March 1st. But I'm gonna get up out of here though, y'all. Thank you. Was what?
Miss Kiki, why are you going on like Dr. Now, bro?
I'm gonna get up off here, y'all. I hope everybody have a blessed, lovely Wednesday evening. I will be back with some other stuff in a couple minutes. Just give me a couple minutes and let me eat, and I'll drop a video for y'all. But other than that, I think it's safe to say
for those videos.
I'm not feeling this 1,000-pound sisters. I think this shit is a Boris dragging, and so I gotta finish it out through the season. We got 3 more episodes. I can't wait till it's
My 600-pound life is really good because Kiki's doing the impression of Dr. Now, where he would just like zoom in, like right into the Zoom, just like exactly.
I'm gonna be honest. I'd rather do 600-pound life, but on the count of 3, thank y'all for everybody in the bottom of the chat. I appreciate that so much. But on the count of 3, let's peace these people out. 1, 2, 3. Peace and love, y'all. Peace.
Bye, y'all. Back to work.